The Old Testament is a fascinating book. It's filled with stories, laws, poetry, and history, but woven throughout its pages is something else: prophecy. Prophecy, in its simplest form, is a message from God about the future. Imagine hearing directly from the Creator about what's to come. These messages weren't just vague predictions. They were specific and detailed, often pointing toward a coming Messiah. This anointed one would be a king, a savior, and a restorer of God's people. Centuries passed, and these prophecies remained like puzzle pieces waiting to be assembled. Then Jesus arrived. His life, death, and resurrection took center stage in human history. And amazingly, his story began to fit perfectly with the ancient prophecies. Details about his lineage, birth, ministry, even his death had been foretold long ago. So, why are these prophecies so important in Christianity? Think of it like this. Imagine someone predicting incredibly specific details about your life centuries before you were born. It would be astonishing, wouldn't it? That's the power of fulfilled prophecy. It points to the divine origin of Jesus' mission. It shows that God has a plan and that he has been orchestrating it for centuries. This concept lies at the very heart of Christian faith. These prophecies aren't just about proving something, they deepen our understanding of who Jesus is. They show us the interconnectedness of the Old and New Testaments. They assure us that God keeps his promises. Let's look at a few examples. One famous prophecy comes from Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son and will call him Emmanuel. This prophecy, given centuries before Jesus' birth, was directly fulfilled in the story of Mary, a virgin who gave birth to Jesus. Another powerful prophecy is found in Micah chapter 5, verse 2. But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from of old, from ancient times. This prophecy pinpointed the birthplace of the Messiah as Bethlehem, which is precisely where Jesus was born. These are just two examples among many. The Old Testament is filled with prophecies about Jesus' suffering, his death on the cross, even his resurrection. Each fulfilled prophecy serves as a powerful testament to Jesus' identity as the Messiah. The fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies in Jesus has had a profound impact on Christian belief. It strengthens faith, provides assurance of God's plan, and deepens our understanding of Jesus' role in God's story. These prophecies remind us that we are part of a much larger narrative, a story that spans from Genesis to Revelation. They offer hope, knowing that God is faithful and that his promises are true. The study of prophecy and its fulfillment is a journey of discovery. It's an invitation to delve deeper into the scriptures and to encounter the God who speaks through them. As we explore these ancient texts, we discover a God who is intimately involved in our world, a God who keeps his promises, and a God who offers us hope and a future through his Son, Jesus Christ.